right now we have a 4 million visitors are coming there. And Adirapalli is now the new government of Kerala. They announced in the last budget there is a night time. Usually they don't have any activity in the after 6:30, 7 o'clock. For that, the government of Kerala introduced like a Niagara model dynamic lighting system. It's a eco-friendly lighting. Almost 1.6 million colors will change. That will be a massive attraction, and it will be an excellent growth in tourism in Kerala. I'm sure the people from all over South India, whoever is coming from the North India, definitely they will come and to see the waterfall in the night. And we are the biggest entertainment company in that region, just in the same road, hardly 10 minutes drive from our location to the famous waterfall.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the latest episode of Know Your Promoter series from Sunday Investing. We have with us Silverstorm Parks, which is a very interesting SME IPO that is opening in the next few days. We have Mr. Shalimar ji and Aravindakshan sir, both of whom are representing this company. Welcome, both of you. Really happy to have you both here. And you know, this series is called Know Your Promoter, and so we always love to just start with your own background, how you guys got into this business, what made you set up this first park, which is a very successful park by all means. So would love to just hear about your background first.
Yeah, thank you very much for an opportunity to tell about our company. My name is Shalimar. With me, Aravindakshan sir. He's our director. He was the former CFO and General Manager of Kerala State Industrial Development Corporation. We incorporated this company with my close 2-3 friends in 1998. In 2000, we started a amusement park, come water slides. And the multiple times we expanded, we introduced some few resorts. And 2017, we started the one first snow park. Our location is very famous waterfall of Kerala in South India, Adirapalli Falls. That's very close to Cochin International Airport, hardly 27 kilometers. We are located in this tourist circuit. And 2024, we added some more additional rides. And 2025, last year, we moved to Jamshedpur. Jamshedpur is a 2-tier, 3-tier city. It's Tata Steel, Tata Motors, and apart from another 2,500 factories. There is much family entertainment center. That city have only one shopping mall. There we started a snow park, indoor snow park, -10 degree. That's our second snow park. From there, we moved to, as a part of our IPO, Lucknow. Lucknow is a very big city, massive potential, capital of Uttar Pradesh. This will be the Lucknow we started. We are not open the snow park and family entertainment center, indoor amusement. That work we started, hopefully we can complete on the coming Diwali period. See, we are running the Kerala parks and Jamshedpur. We have more than 25 years, 2.5 decades of experiences. We have a dedicated sales team of something around 50 team for the institutions and corporates. And we have a highly experienced operational team. Basically, we are all senior people from the ex-army or Indian Navy or Air Force or something. And we have a branding team and everything. Right now, we have almost 6.6 lakhs last year, 26 footfalls. And once 3 years before, we took a decision to go for a massive expansion, cable car. Cable car, our locational advantage, I'll tell you, we are in the center of the Western Ghats, all surround mountains, lush mountains, and a beautiful river is flowing in front of our park. It's like a forest area and a tourist place. That's why we thought to setting up a cable car. And the cable car, usually there is a lower station and upper station. Upper station, we created 2 acres of land with a forest, real forest. The birds aviary, a lot of pet animals, a lot of ornamental fishes. People can spend 2 to 3 hours inside the forest area. That's a cable car and forest village is a combination. There is a one single ticketing. And the whole idea in a location right now, we have a full-fledged amusement park, come water slides, water park, and we have a snow park. We have a cable car and the forest village and a small resorts also. This kind of attractions in one location. It is the first time in India. Why we are doing like this? If anybody from Kerala or in South India coming to Kerala, we have a domestic tourist around 6 to 7 million tourists are coming. We have a 35 million population in Kerala. We are getting a lot of footfalls from neighboring districts of Tamil Nadu. That will be something around 2.5 million people are Coimbatore, Salem, Erode, in and around. So Kerala is a tourist location. That advantage we are getting. And in after IPO, we are seriously planning 5 to 6 snow parks and indoor amusement and 1 or 2 cable car project. Like that, we are planned for the growth and everything. I think Mr. Aravindakshan sir will explain you about the financial matter, footfall, a lot of he will. Aravindakshan sir on mute.
Yeah. No, we'll wait for his next question and then we'll move on.
Sorry, Shalimar sir, little bit your voice went towards the end, but I think I think we've got the most of it. So I think you've touched on a lot of things that I'd just like to double click on a little bit. So I think today, like you said, you have your core, the main park that is near Atirapalli Falls. You also have the snow parks, in multiple locations. You have the cable car which is coming up. So what is the reason for such a diversification of types of entertainment venues? Maybe I can start with that, and then a little bit also just touch on the importance of being in this Atirapalli circuit. How important is being, and how much of a, let's say, a moat or a business advantages does it give you that your main, your flagship park is located, right next to Atirapalli Falls?
Yeah, Adirapalli, the locational advantage. Adirapalli is we are in the center of almost Kerala, and very close to the biggest city of Coimbatore, hardly 3.5 hours. And right now we have a 4 million visitors are coming there. And Adirapalli is now the new government of Kerala. They announced in the last budget there is a night time. Usually they don't have any activity in the after 6:30, 7 o'clock. For that, the government of Kerala introduced like a Niagara model dynamic lighting system. It's a eco-friendly lighting. Almost 1.6 million colors will change. That will be a massive attraction, and it will be an excellent growth in tourism in Kerala. I'm sure the people from all over South India, whoever is coming from the North India, definitely they will come and to see the waterfall in the night. And we are the biggest entertainment company in that region, just in the same road, hardly 10 minutes drive from our location to the famous waterfall. That we are in a state highway. There is only one road to the waterfall. We are located in the same road. That's a main locational advantage. The people will always be connected to some nearby attraction. Then they will plan their tours, and we have an excellent road, rail, and the airport network. No, that's also very advantage.
Do you see a lot
so
of
maybe
people?
I will add a part of
Yes.
the questions which you are asking.
Yes.
See, this Silverstorm basically known for a theme park, predominantly with the water slides, water amusement. In 2017, company started this snow stuff. So that was one actually, and another vertical which added to the business of the company. That was a phenomenal success because of Kerala, the far place where the people doesn't have this minus 10 degree. They are only seen in the movie all this Himachal, Himalayan altitude like that. So this is to give a kind of a minus 10 degrees snow experience. That's how we started. So every year this has been growing like anything. If you look at the financials, it is almost 45% of the revenue comes from the snow stuff. So it was almost crossing 50% of capacity utilization. Despite large number of months, there won't be much of business because of the monsoon, because of our business is prone to seasonality. But still, snowstorm is going to be, it is doing a wonderful job. So that has given us an impetus to decide to go for expansion to other geographical location. One, this is something we can implement the project on a faster note. For example, in Jamshedpur, we got the building somewhere in April 25. We commissioned the project on 27th September. So it's just less than 6 months. We could implement a project because of in-house team is already there. So we thought we will get into tier 2, tier 3 cities with this asset-light kind of a business, wherein 2 to 3 years is the payback period. And this is an experience many cities doesn't have. So therefore, we will be looking at just like Jamshedpur, where there is only one mall, P&M mall, and there is no attraction other than usual shopping, eating outlets like that. So for the mall owner also, this was a tremendous attraction to get more walk-ins. So we will be looking at a similar opportunities elsewhere. Lucknow is luckily has come up in another location where we are going for snow park plus a family entertainment center also. So the experience which company has got in Adrapalli and tremendous response for snow park, high EBITDA, almost 60% is the EBITDA margin for snow park business. We can set up a normal snow park anywhere between 10 to 15 crore. We can keep on adding. So that was the reason why the company actually going for that level of expansion, maybe in the years to come.
Understand. And is it fair to say that, like, you have one flagship park? Is it fair to say that your growth now going forward will come from these snow parks? Or do you have plans to set up any large flagship parks as well?
Yeah, as of now, we are not looking at any theme park per se, because it require a considerable land parcel and the implementation 2 to 3 years. There are major players like Wonderla. They have already grown into different cities, and anywhere you go there, you'll have another competitor, and there is a lot of risk involved in capex commitment for a theme park. Whereas the snowstorm as well as the cable car is also capex heavy.
Right.
Here also, with the forest village, we are investing around 65 crore. So it is but again the operational cost is very limited. It is only the depreciation part. So we will be going for capex heavy type of projects like cable car, not a theme park. So it will be more number of snow parks in tier 1 to tier 3 cities, and also looking at good locations to expand our cable car experience. So in Kerala itself, a few more points where the cable car is centered. So definitely we can capitalize those opportunities, and we can also expand into other geographical locations, particularly in South India, which is a major tourism market. So therefore, going forward, this will be our formats, not plainly into theme park. We are not averse to that, but maybe once you have that financial muscle to commit a big capex, then we can look at it, because all this 25 years experience, we don't going to waste it, but definitely we will be looking at appropriate opportunities at appropriate time.
Got it. So can you tell me a little bit about both these industries, both these, let's say, models separately, the theme park model and the snow park model? What is the typical amount you charge a customer? At what level or what utilization, if that is the right metric, or footfalls would you break even? What is the amount that you charge as ticketing revenue versus non-ticketing revenue? So can you just break it down, for a user or for a listener, for both of these separately?
On the capacity side, in the theme park we have around 12 lakhs annual footfall we can take. But no, of course, this is run to assuming that the entire period is open. But in Kerala, monsoon is very long. So and our business peculiar is the H2 will be heavy. Almost 70-75% of the income comes in the second part. So on an average utilization, it is somewhere around 30-35%. on the theme park level. And it will break even anything above 15%. It can break even. There is no problem. If you see the drill down to the financials, the location as a whole, our fixed cost is somewhere around 17 to 18 crore. Last 2-3 years, it is almost running to that level. So therefore, the contribution comes from the snow park, wherein the investment is already recovered, where the capacity utilization is almost 50%. We have installed capacity of around 6 lakh per annum. That is 2,000 packs per day. So there also the break even is very low as 10% because of the number of people there is very limited, and there is no other cost involved. It's a high level margin. So therefore, on average, the park can break even somewhere. It's just below 20% can break even. If you see, that's where the jump is actually happening. Since the fixed expenses are almost steady at 18 crore, any top line addition will straight away come to the EBITDA. And then as of now, there is no other depreciation is steady, finance cost is steady. Only when the new project going revenue stream, all that will come, but then the top line will be a major jump. So this year 27, we are looking at, when we commercialize our cable car and forest village, we are expecting a huge jump in the top level. Since our fixed cost is already covered, we don't need another marketing. So we have already 50 people marketing. We don't have to spend money over that.
Right.
So that will straight away accrue to the EBITDA, adjust for depreciation and small interest. All is available in the PAT level. So that's how the kind of operational advantage.
Understood. So you mentioned something which I'll touch on. You said that you have 50-member sales team, and I think one thing that is clear is you guys also do a lot of institutional sales. You do corporate, you do like schools. So can you tell us a little bit more about that? Is that somewhat unique to you? Is that more a unique thing within India? Like, because that obviously is a maybe repeat kind of revenue that you can see with a lot of predictability.
Yeah, MD might be because of he is spearheading all the marketing activities directly.
That's a very interesting subject. Me personally look after the sales. We have a sales manager, business development manager. Even though monthly we have a direct marketing at our registered office at the park. See, 2000 onwards, we decided to go for, even if we are doing advertisements in the television, newspaper, hoarding, those times we don't have the social media, not a digital world. In those times also, we have a parallel arrangement of direct marketing team. In Kerala and Tamil Nadu, there is a culture, every institution will take their children 1 day or 2 day or 3 day trip to outside from picnic. And once the theme parks comes, we are the organized sector. Why? Because if you are taking to some tourist place, now there is no proper cleanliness, proper security, proper guest relation executive. We have everything. We have operators, lifeguards. So once institutions, once they reach to our bus parking, the teachers and the school authorities are very comfortable. From there onwards, we will take care. We will give the lunch, evening tea snacks. Some of them will give dinner, evening campfires. That's a massive potential because for the institution. In Kerala, we have 10 million students, schools and college, whereas the Tamil Nadu also almost 6 to 7 million students in our catchment area. In Kerala, we have a 25 direct marketing team, 10 CRE sitting in the office. Everything last 4-5 years we are doing paperless. We are customized a marketing app by the Lead Square, very leading company from Bangalore. The same system we are doing in Tamil Nadu. The same system we switched to Jamshedpur. When we are going to start in Lucknow also, we are doing this. Mainly our sales marketing team, institutions and corporates and group bookings. And off-season, we will give some special discount for the marketing staff. This is an off-season in Kerala. Next month, 15th onwards or 20th onwards, the autumn holidays will start. And we have a 25-year-old marketing staff, 22-year-old marketing staff. That means we are giving good salary, traveling allowance, incentives, price schemes, lot of packages.
Understand. And so do you get any benefits from the Kerala government, because you are an entertainment center, you're a large entertainment center near a, like landmark? Is that something you get, let's say when the government is promoting Kerala, will they do any of that? Or is that that is all separate? That is not something you can expect?
Recently, in the budget only, government of Kerala declared tourism as an industry.
Okay.
If you are an industry, we have some investment subsidy. Now, the government of Kerala last year, they identified Mission 1000 project now. They included our company. Definitely, state government and government of India have some scheme for the investment subsidy for our upcoming, ongoing capex programs now. That process is
especially
going.
once declared as an industry, the major advantage is the power and fuel that will come under the industrial tariff. Right now, this is all considered as a commercial establishment. We are just like treated as a cinema theater or something like that, but we are running an industry actually. So this is the one advantage. Our power fuel cost will go down because we will be switching to the industrial.
I'll add on you. In Uttar Pradesh, our project will be somewhere around 26 crore rupees in Lucknow. By using IPO. There we will get some investment subsidy. Invest Uttar Pradesh, there is a potential for the investors.
Understood. So, okay, let's just talk about the snow parks a little bit, because I guess that will be a big, growth driver for you going forward. So what does it take to, set up a new snow park? How fast do you set up a snow park? What do you typically charge someone? How much money do you make per customer? At what level, at what number of customers would it break even? And once you get to say, what is a typical utilization you look forward to in a new snow park over, say, 3 to 5 years? Just to give a sense of, how the economics of a snow park works.
Yeah, usually if we can take an average size and a bigger one. Average size we can set up in somewhere around 8 to 10 crore rupees, smaller one. Bigger one, 15 to 20 crore rupees. Depends on the size of them. I'm talking inside the shopping mall. Why the difference? No, the shopping mall, they have their own parking facility, security arrangement, and there is a footfall, guaranteed footfall. And other thing is that they have a common area, washroom area. We have to set up the available space in the mall. If you are going to standalone, then the cost will be cost of maybe the lease land, or we have to buy the cost of building common facilities, parking, and that financials will be something different.
Yeah, on the break-even level, now in Jamshedpur at this investment of 8 crore, there we can have after discount simply almost 500 rupees is the average revenue per user. So even at around 12% capacity utilization, we can break even. So that indicate if we are able to do just like 50% we already achieved in Adrapalli. If you can do 50% capacity utilization in Jamshedpur for 2 years straight, money is back. The capital is back. So that is that much of advantage got to Snowstorm, and it is directly proportional to the spending capacity of that particular community or the population. Right. That's why we selected Lucknow also, because Lucknow 6 million population.
I'll add you one more thing. The smaller size we can charge for a ticket price of somewhere around 500 to 600. Whereas a bigger one, Lucknow, we will charge somewhere around 700 to 800 rupees. So for the adult, children will be discounted.
And sir, what if, like you set up a snow park in Lucknow, in Jamshedpur, whatever competing snow park comes, in a mall nearby, then what happens? Is there enough, will that be cannibalistic, or is there enough demand, for multiple such? Because this is a fixed asset, right? You can't move the snow park somewhere else. Once you've invested, you've invested. So what is the, risk of, investing in a place like this and having it get diluted because of other such,
I'll answer. It's a very simple. We have to do our homework properly. Then everything will be perfect. See, we should study properly. If you're going for a city, what are the existing facilities? What is the response for the existing facilities? It's an indoor amusement, something like different family entertainment center. How the responses, how the people spending capacity, how the people culture to go such places, and what is the population. From the population, how much people we can expect first year, second year, first 3 years, like that. Like, no, I'll tell you an example. Uh, 60 lakh people are in the Lucknow population. If you're getting 5 lakh people, 5 lakh means below 10 percentage. Below 10 percentage, next 2 years. It's an example. Say if you're charging 800 rupees and on an average 600 rupees, you take a 600 rupees. 600 into 5 lakh, 30 crore rupees, no? From the expenses, EBITDA level 55-60%, we will get our entire investment.
Yeah.
So it has to be actually, I'm just explaining, we have to do a thorough homework. Just like in Jamshedpur also, many people do ask, why Jamshedpur? It is far off from Kerala. Because it is the only one city which has got 50-kilometer radius. There is no mall, only one mall. And everybody has to come. This is a city of Tata. Large number of SME population, highly paid workers. Every festive season they get good bonus. They have to spend only on this mall. So all this, now we are getting a lot of birthday parties. So likewise, it is not easy to someone replicate in a very short period, because another mall to come and another store to come. So by the time our money is back, we will be exploring similar cities, wherein this is something. Another location MD was talking about, Patna. The whole city, whole state of Bihar doesn't have this kind of facility. So we are already in inquiry received. We are just discussing and what level we should go for investment and all those things. So we will be looking at places where we are the first one.
Understood. Sir, so just in the interest of time, let us also just cover your numbers. Can you just highlight, what the revenue and PAT and EBITDA have been for the last couple of years? And of course, your EBITDA margins, PAT margins are very high. This is, of course, a high upfront cost kind of model. So the high margins are to be expected. But what is a good sustainable EBITDA? Are you operating at peak EBITDAs? Do you think there is further scope of improvement in margins? Just help our viewers understand that.
Yeah, if you look at the it's and our financials, our turnover from 19 crore in 2024, it has gone up to 44.85 crore in 26, and we had kind of an profit before tax at almost 26.59 crore in the last year, almost 30 crore was the EBITDA. And the PAT level we have done 19 crore. This one question always come. Previous year it was 9.71 crore. Why this 19 crore PAT level? So much of profitability comes in. So on a sustainable level, we look at it. Our EBITDA level margin will continue to be somewhere 60%, because of that is a kind of business we are into, and we want that level of comfort on the EBITDA. And then at the PAT level also. Somewhere near to 30 to 35%. Last year, for somewhere 40% we achieved, because of that the capex which we are doing right now, that has to go revenue stream. So the depreciation impact will come in the current year. So when that comes in, it will be roughly 35%. So at the EBITDA level, almost 60, and half of that will come into the profit level. And because of we are also deleveraging partly using the IPO funds. Right now we have around 55 crore loan with the banks, and this will be brought down to around 30 crore. So to have a comfortable cushion on the finance cost, we are looking at around 2.5 crore to have a P&L impact by way of finance cost. So therefore, that numbers will continue to grow. And if you see last 3 years, we have grown at 30%. We have engaged carrots for an industry research. They say 15% in the organized sector. Because if you look at it, these are all small parks across the country. So there are not much brands visible. So as a brand, Silverstorm will be able to, because we have been growing at 30%. So that is rest assured 30%. And beyond which the numbers which we are adding through cable car and kind of more snow parks. So we are expecting a big jump, especially in the current year, 27. And going forward also, we will be adding more numbers of snow park. And PAT we will continue to have somewhere between 30 to 35%.
Understand, sir. I'll ask one last question. This is just a message that you want to leave. You're going to become a public company now for the first time. Is there a message you want to leave for your shareholders? Something short and sweet that hopefully they will keep with them as they invest in your company.
See, ours is more than 25-year-old company in the entertainment industry. We handle more than 12 or 13 million people in our last 25 years. That legacy will help to grow in pan-India, 2-tier and 3-tier cities. And the other major attraction is our existing capex is happening by the debt and some investment and internal accruals. That 100 crore investment for the cable car and 25 new rides, that will be a bonus for the upcoming investors, and that revenue is a very impressive figures in this financial year itself. We are assured we have a fantastic business in 27 itself and in the future also.
Well, thank you so much for that. Thank you for saying it without quite saying it, and staying within the SEBI norms. So thank you so much, Shalimar sir. Thank you so much, Aravindakshan sir, for taking the time and talking to us. We have both of them from Silverstorm Parks. It's an upcoming IPO. Please do, to everyone who's watching this, please do your research. You can listen to this video. Please read the RHP before you take your call. Thank you so much, sir. All the best for your listing. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Rohit.
When time permits, please visit Adrapalli. Kerala is monsoon season. It is very beautiful. Come with family, enjoy the stream, and then by next month we will be having our cable car. August 23rd is Honorable CMA has already given the date for inauguration. So please do visit us and experience our all these offerings.
Perfect. Or even if I don't come, I think we'll have so many listeners. Hopefully, some of them will come, and hopefully, some will have a shareholder discount too soon. It's all right.
Yes.
Perfect.